Alright, welcome to a video about the folding Firebox Nano, and today we're going to be checking this out. Oh yeah, this is their case, and pull this out. I've got extra stuff in here, so this is the folding box Nano, and basically it just opens up, the bottom folds down, and it's got these little legs that also attach to, they're one piece here, so when you fold the bottoms in, the top comes in, you can do smaller pots. If they swing out, you can do like 12-inch skillet or whatever you want to do. Now if you'll notice, there are some rather large holes in the bottom for air, obviously, but they also have these bigger holes in the sides if you want to put in longer sticks. For, you put them in like this, and they cross the middle, and you keep feeding them in from the sides, and you can burn a couple of long sticks in here and burn just those, and it works really well. But today we're talking about pellets. Okay, I came up with this, and basically my solution is this is 1/2-inch hard cloth or hardware cloth, and basically I have a 5x5, that's 2.5 inches. You put the 5x5, these are 1/2-inch squares, so you put your 5x5 piece in the bottom, you put your 2x5 on the lower hole, and then your 3x5 there. And the trick is, you got to get all this in. We got to get your pellets in before those guys fall down. And now you'll notice that the pellets hold the grates in. So then you turn your legs in to support a small pot, and there you go. The reason I have foil on the bottom of this is A, to catch the ashes, and B, to keep this from getting too hot. It acts a little bit of an insulating layer. There's several different ways you can light these pellets. You can start a small stick fire on top. You can use wax, and same thing, to help out. I found that the fastest and easiest way to get my pellet started is with a little bit of mineral spirits or heat fuel additive or whatever, and I just put a few drops on top and get a fire steel, and it lights right up, and if we're lucky, that will catch on fire, and we'll keep going. I'm going to let this go a couple minutes, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, this has been going for a minute or two, and sometimes it can be a little tricky to get started with alcohol. White gas also works. Sometimes you have to give it about a healthy squirt on there. I had to, mine went out before it got caught really good, so I had to give it a little extra help, and once it gets going, it really gets going good, and we're just now getting to the point where it's going to be ready to put up hot on. I've got one of these little Coleman pots. They're really nice. These come in a set of 2 pots and 2 lids, and this is I believe this is the smaller of the two. It's roughly, I got about a pint of water in here, and it's roughly equivalent to an Olicamp in size. It's really slightly larger around than an Olicamp, so it won't fit with the Firebox. What do they got? They have a little plate with a hole in it for an Olicamp cup, and the Olicamp cup is a nice tight fit in there with just enough air and it'll go around the sides. This won't work. It's just a little bit too large. But anyway, that's going pretty good now. This is that, I don't know, the amount of pellets there comes up to right around here, and this will go probably 15-20 minutes, just like it is. And it's a great way to have a little campfire. And once it gets going good, it has quite a bit of flame, and will burn extremely well. So this is, it seems like kind of a lot to do just to get a little fire going, but wood pellets are extremely storable. I mean, you can put them in a can, you can put them in a big Ziploc bag, you can put them in whatever, and you'll have enough food, enough fuel for quite a while. You could put your little Firebox stove or your Firebox Nano and a big bag of pellets, and you'd have enough firewood for a week easily. So, you know, when you're doling out a half cup at a time to make a 20-minute fire, I mean, you're doing really good. So anyway, I really like wood pellets with these little camp stoves, and they seem to work really well. And this one's not even going as much as it will be when it really catches. When the thing catches full, it's quite an inferno coming out of there. And it's a lot like a wood gas stove. It's fairly smokeless, and you start to, I don't know if you can see it, but you'll notice that the air is drawn in from these holes here and here, and it's essentially a little smokeless fire. It's very much like a wood gas stove. So it's a pretty impressive little arrangement. I like wood pellets with the Nano, and it's a great little camping stove. But anyway, thought you might enjoy this, and happy camping.